Spurred by the oil shocks of the 1970s, initiatives to develop next-generation energy sources took hold throughout Japan. Solar Frontier's own legacy goes back to 1978, when we began developing solar energy solutions that would help achieve a more efficient energy future. At the time, our company not only engaged in R&D activities, but we also imported and manufactured crystalline silicon modules. Our research, however, soon identified CIS as having the greatest potential of any solar technology. That is why from 1993, we dedicated ourselves solely to advancing CIS. And by 2005, we were confident that our proprietary technology was ready for commercialization. Our company, known then as Showa Shell Solar, was established as a subsidiary of Showa Shell Sekiyuh in 2006. And in 2010, we renamed the company to align with our international sales brand, Solar Frontier. Solar Frontier is the largest provider of CIS solar energy solutions, supplying the residential, commercial, and utility segments, and working with global partners to provide a full range of system services. We are fully committed to pursuing business in our home market of Japan, as well as international markets across all continents. With offices in Japan, Germany, the United States, and Saudi Arabia, Solar Frontier is able to respond rapidly to high-potential and fast-growing solar markets in the world. From Asia to Europe, Africa to the Middle East, and North America to South America. And with these bases in place, Solar Frontier is establishing partnerships with leading global companies to help meet demand. Solar Frontier is working with Belectric, one of the world's largest solar EPC companies, to provide a full range of system services. In Japan, we established a joint investment company with the Development Bank of Japan to help finance solar energy projects. And on the R&D front, we are co-developing a next-generation PV technology with industry research leaders. Markets worldwide are increasingly recognizing the value and advantages of our CIS modules and system solutions. Solar Frontier modules supply the electricity for residential and commercial installations, from homes and offices to factory rooftops. On a larger scale, Solar Frontier supplies utility-scale installations. In the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, we were selected to supply one of the world's largest solar car parks at 10.5 megawatts. In Japan, our CIS modules are powering an 11.6 megawatt installation at Kansai International Airport. Germany hosts one of the largest CIS installations at 28.8 megawatts. And in the US, we supplied an 82.5 megawatt solar power plant, the world's largest CIS installation. Solar Frontier's global ambitions initially began with a 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter substrate. From there, we set ever more ambitious targets, developing larger modules for commercialization. Success with commercialization gave rise to Solar Frontier's mission to create the most economical, ecological solar energy solutions on Earth. In 2009, Solar Frontier established one of the most advanced thin-film PV R&D facilities in the world, the Atsugi Research Center. Our scientists here are continuously extending the boundaries of our CIS technology, setting numerous world records for conversion efficiency. This includes achieving 17.8% on a 30 centimeter by 30 centimeter CIS submodule in 2012, and 20.9% on a 0.5 square centimeter research cell in 2014. These technological advancements form the basis for our technology roadmap and are being applied to mass production in shorter timeframes as part of our customer-focused approach. The Atsugi Research Center is also the site of our pilot plant, where we develop manufacturing processes which can then be scaled up to production level. It is the location of our environmental testing facilities, where we test against extremes of heat, moisture, weight, wind, and even projectile impacts. An exhaustive amount of development goes into the creation of our CIS thin film technology. But what exactly is the science behind this technology, and what are its benefits? CIS denotes key ingredients copper, indium, and selenium, which have unique properties in combination with gallium and sulfur. At 1 to 2 microns thick, our light absorption layer is over 100 times thinner than standard crystalline cells. Together with an industry-leading production process, this means that our modules can be produced with fewer resources and fewer steps than crystalline silicon. The entire process also requires significantly less energy. A standard crystalline silicon panel requires about 1.5 years to generate the same amount of electricity used in its production. But CIS modules have an energy payback time of less than 1 year. On top of that, our modules do not include cadmium and are lead-free, are certified as compliant with the European RoHS Directive, and have no special recycling requirements. The economic benefit is immediately noticeable after installation. Solar Frontier modules yield more electricity in real operating conditions than today's crystalline silicon technology. This is because the cell layout and circuitry design ensures that our CIS modules produce stable energy output even when covered by shadows. Our modules experience higher output than factory spec because of the unique CIS property of light soaking. They are also more resistant to the effect of high temperature and can maintain high performance in low light environments, such as on cloudy days. Solar Frontier's manufacturing facilities are located in Miyazaki, one of the sunniest areas in Japan. We launched CIS commercial production in 2007 at Miyazaki Plant 1 with 20 megawatts of annual capacity. Using the experience and know-how we gained from our first production plant, we built a second plant with an annual capacity of 60 megawatts, which launched in June 2009. Then, in February 2011, Solar Frontier's third plant, the Kunitomi plant, started commercial production. At 900 megawatts, the Kunitomi plant raises Solar Frontier's annual production capacity to gigawatt scale. It is also the world's largest CIS thin film module production plant. It is from the Kunitomi plant that our global distribution network begins, supplying customers around the world. Solar Frontier is committed to extending its global leadership in solar energy. From 2015, our new 150 megawatt Tohoku plant in northern Japan will introduce our latest production technology. Enabling higher conversion efficiencies at best-in-class costs, the Tohoku plant will serve as a blueprint for future overseas production plants as part of Solar Frontier's medium-term growth plan. We are also expanding our global network, continuously working with major system integrators, distributors, project developers, and utilities to provide a full range of services. Solar Frontier is moving forward, striving for a world powered by technologically advanced solar energy solutions that improve lives and help society achieve sustainable growth.